Are you ready for an event so big it could only be held in Texas? Get ready as we go along on the 5th annual Nitto Jeep Experience. Hey everybody, it's Bubba the X's 4x4 and we build badass Jeeps. Well, here we are again at Coutemsy Rocks in Mason, Texas for the 5th annual Nitto Jeep Experience. This is a great family event hosted by Mel Wade and all his supporters. It's a great mixture of a lot of different types of Jeeps, all different models, not specific to any one, but it's just really great to come out here as families and different Jeeps and just get out here and really get on the rocks for some great off-roading. We're not going to be off-roading ourselves today, but we're going to jump in with a bunch of other groups and a bunch of other Jeeps, so that way you get a really good variety of what's going on out here. So let's go jump in. All right, we're parked out here on trails known as Fence Line and School Bus. We've actually parked in between them, sort of where one ends and the other begins. These are some pretty cool trails, very popular out here. I believe the moderate groups are gonna go through here first. Really good mixture of technical, but not too difficult and not so much a risk of breaking stuff. So it's a good place for people to kind of get out of their comfort zone without risking too much damage to the vehicle. So we're gonna walk down Fence Line and try and meet them head on and get some action, maybe some first timers getting their feet wet on this trail. All right, so we're out here on one of the cool trails, King of the Hill. We're sort of in the middle right now, and we got a lot of time to talk to people. So we got Dave Slappy, Schlongberg.
It's Schlossberg is how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
I was way off.
Head guy at Synergy and Poly Performance, located in San Luis Obispo, California. And his right-hand man, Dustin. aka Silver Fox XXX Boyack. So, what do you guys think of Texas wheeling so far?
So far, it's looking pretty good. You know, on the way out here is extremely flat, and then we started getting into the West Texas kind of area over here a little bit. When we rolled up to the Coutemsy off-road park here, I did not anticipate seeing the type of terrain that we see here. So we have this kind of like, is it a granite rock, or how do you?
Decomposing granite.
Yeah.
It's super grippy.
Grippy like a 80 grit sandpaper, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Grips cool. Well, and then will unpredictably just break apart on you and change the trail suddenly. So what are you guys driving today?
What we're driving right now is one of our test mules. It's a 2018 JL. We went out and ordered this guy here. You know, the first day you could kind of go put an order in for a Jeep, and we've slowly been building it and using it to test a lot of the products we make and manufacture to sell to our customers, like you and your customer base. Since the last JLX trip, we've had some upgrades on our Synergy Stage 3 suspension kit here. Just recently upgraded to some Curry Dana 60s, but using all JL outer stuff. So the rear end's a Curry 60 538s ARB, but it's a 40 spline semi-float rear end. And then the front end is another Curry Dana 60 35 spline ARB, but JL outer. And we're prototype testing our heavy duty adjustable and non-adjustable ball joints. So on one side we're running the non-adjustable units, which will be a little bit more budget friendly part, coming in probably around $200 for a set of 4, and the adjustable side, which will be a little bit more money, but an adjustable unit that you can adjust the preload on and tighten up over time. The adjustable units are more of a lifetime type part, a little bit more money, and the heavy duty non-adjustable units are not adjustable. So that's kind of some new stuff that we're working on. We're running our high steer kit, which you'll see on our Stage 3 kits that are about to debut here before the end of the year. So that's moving the track bar mount up on the axle housing, and then therefore allowing you to flip the drag link, mount the drag link on top of the steering knuckle to improve the geometry, increase the suspension roll center height, and therefore just improving all the overall drivability on and off-road and capability. So some new stuff coming out here pretty shortly before the end of the year. If you're looking for some gear, always go check out Bubba's shop at Exodus. He's always got the hookup on the Synergy manufacturing gear.
All right, awesome.
That's kind of the rundown on this rig. Our whole motto is just, we don't take it easy on our rigs. We're out here just beating the crap out of them just to make sure that all the parts that we make and manufacture can withstand, some good heavy abuse. If we're not wrecking our rig and breaking stuff, I ain't happy.
Yeah.
I'm only happy once we're breaking stuff and looking at what's going wrong and being able to go back to the drawing board and make improvements. So doing tough trails like out here and on the JK JLX trip, and hitting our home track at Johnson Valley, up to the Sierras, Rubicon, Fordyce,
So they might be sandbagging a little bit because tomorrow they're booking out to Las Cruces to start the 10th annual JKX.
JK, JLX,
whatever. Dirt Experience.
Yeah, so it'll be
1,200 miles of
off-road
abuse, hardcore abuse.
Yeah. Basically from New Mexico back to Southern California, all off-road for the most part, as I understand it. So
that's pretty
great place to test our products.
And that mustache.
You're like, my wife hates this thing. She keeps yelling at me. She goes, dude, get that goddamn caterpillar off your face. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I love it.
I kind of like it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it for the Synergy, guys. We're going to head up the trail now and check out some other rigs. We just wrapped up a little wheeling out here this afternoon with Doc Anderson, who we just built a really solid JK4, and I'm going to let you tell him what we did.
Outstanding. Thanks, Bubba. The guys out at Exodus are awesome, and they did an incredible job on this Jeep. Brand new axles, so Pro Rock 60s, Dynatrac, front and back. We have the Evo long arm, which is amazing. They put these rock slide sliders, which are helping me immensely. Got the Nitto trail grapplers, 40s, so are awesome with the KMC wheels, which I'm loving. And then of course a little bit before that, they did the custom spring rates on the coilovers, King coilovers. So this thing is amazing. So I appreciate it. And of course, don't forget the worn winch, which I haven't needed yet today, but fingers crossed.
The only other thing that he forgot to mention was PSC powers, the hydro steering assist. Absolutely necessary when you're running axles and tires this big. When you lock them up, it's super hard. Even on the smaller axles, it's kind of hard to turn when they're locked up. So Hydro Assist really helped him out here today. It's a build that we really enjoyed working on for him, and it's just a pleasure to do business with people such as himself. How many tours?
5 tours.
5 tours over in between Iraq, Afghanistan, and
mostly Iraq.
We really appreciate working with fellow veterans such as ourselves, building amazing machines such as this to get out here and tackle the rocks. So Doc, what did you think about school bus?
I mean, incredible obstacle. I could have never gotten over that. Didn't think I would, but because of the incredible build we had and a little fortitude and some good spotting, we were able to get over an incredible obstacle on day 1. So appreciate that.
Awesome.
Yeah, but I want to thank you guys all for coming out. Thank you, Bill.
Hello, creeps. And that rhymes with Jeeps. That's right, it's your old pal, John Kusier, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. And my good fiend, Bubba, has his YouTube channel, Exodus 4x4. And I wanted to send a special Halloween, because it is my favorite time of fear, to all his viewers there. That's right, Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? Careful of that left turn up ahead. You never know where you might find yourself in a Tales from the Crypt episode. And I hope you get to celebrate Halloween in a big way. Happy Halloween, Jeepsters!
All right, well, the raffle's going, so that means the party's winding down here soon. So we're wrapping up another great Jeep experience out here at Coutimsy Rocks in Mason, Texas. And I have a hard time talking over BBG, so we're going to wrap it up. Until next time, guys, and for more great videos on Jeeping and other off-road stuff, click here.